What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 5 now. We're just gonna keep going down memory lane and start heading down some decks that, you know, we kind of used to play on the channel. Now this next deck is special to me because it's probably one of the first decks I got like a good win with, kind of like getting second at like a case tournament is pretty good, and that deck is Exosisters. So I didn't really play it as much when Martha came out, like the new support. I played it more during the adventure DPE format, which is kind of weird because that deck wasn't really that good looking back at it now, but it worked anyways. So let's see how it can hold up today though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have too much faith because the meta is very different than it was in what, 2022, right? Dang, it's been 2 years now. Oh my goodness. But decks right now do a lot of different things and they play a whole lot of hand traps, and let's just say Exosisters don't have enough stars / extenders to really play through that many hand traps, but you know, we'll see what we can do. So as long as we just avoid matchups where we can get Dominus Impulsed and Ashed on our Martha, then I think, you know, we'll have a decent chance. I mean, we still got our boy Shifter. Unfortunately, we can't play our boy Kashtira Fenrir because, you know, Martha just ruins the whole vibe. I'm not really sure why they restricted it so bad, but, you know, it is what it is. In this deck, we're going to be trying out Dominus Purge. I think it can be okay. We have like one card, like dark, like our Spirit Aratama is a dark monster. I think it'll still be okay, because, you know, we just need like good hand traps, and Purges. I think Purge is up there for a really good one if your deck can play it. I think it's worth the trade-off, but, you know, let's just hope we don't like brick on it if we draw Purge with it. Now, for those that are uninformed on what Exosisters do, let's just say we make rank 4 Xyz monsters, and we just make one that searches like a monster for the combo, and then or follow-up, and then one that searches a spell trap for the back row, and then we overlay those 2 rank 4s we made into one big rank 8, and that one is pretty much a double banish. You're able to non-target banish on field, and then quick effect Xyz summon one of the ones that's a material on it, which that monster then can banish again. And then the trap card has a banish itself and another banish. So it's technically 4 banishes on the opponent's turn, but there's a couple problems with that. It's a very linear combo, so Exosisters can easily, like, not even like a good hand trap, like any hand trap at all can possibly just stop the Exosister route, because it's just so linear. You're gonna go into the same exact cards every time, so literally if they even imperm just like the wrong card, that could still stop you from getting your combo. So it's not the greatest. However, you know, maybe if we just win anyways, then who cares, right? Like if we just get in there, Shifter, Martha, don't get stopped, you know, then maybe that's all we really need. All right, so here's the deck list, and looking at it now, losing the Pot of Prosperities did hurt quite a bit, and I don't know, there's just not enough starters, I guess, to my taste. And also a lot of the cards that could possibly combo with, you need quite a bit of copies of some of these. I think if we got like a new Exosister like main deck monster that was just good, I think it would help the deck a lot, because right now there's not too many like good synergies here, because, you know, Aratama is good, but when it gets hand trapped, it's pretty bad. So yeah, that's the only problem I have with it so far. But other than that, you know, it's still Exosister, still Exosister. We're just gonna lose to certain matchups just because the way the deck plays isn't inherently that strong. Our only really strength is just Dimension Shifter right now. So let's see if it's enough. Let's head on over to Logos.
What? Whoa! 4 years ago on this very night. Hey man, that's my OG. We opened up in that broom closet. We all tight together and played our little.
Can we go back to that?
I want this one middle.
When does they open?
I don't know. Well, they're different. They're different marks.
Is it a pop for everybody?
Whoa, Johnny! Come on, start grabbing, start grabbing.
Let's get.
Oh, Ancient Gears? I love Ancient Gears.
Hey, yo, I'm the Bolt King.
God damn it.
Please.
We're not cooking. Ooh, yeah! Ooh, super.
Why did you guys say that over Moon and not an OG?
You know what I think about Ancient Gears?
Oh.
What do we get?
Someone's gonna hate.
Johnny.
Someone's gonna hate on this man.
feel it.
Absolute king back shots? Oh, no.
Back shots. Back shots. Back.
Bro, I'm shooting. Yeah, man. Give me that DFL. I'm shooting up, bro.
Well. Here we are, round one. We're up against Cyber Dragon again? Why are we always running into Kyle Lewis here? I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we have a play, but we get impermed once and then we lose. Okay, yeah, that was fast. All right, game one. Did you guys enjoy that? Game two. I make him go first. Let's see if we're gonna regret that. So we have Purge this time, which is kind of nice. Purging the core here. And he passes there. We do have quite a bit of extenders and starters this time around. So we can actually maybe get something going here. So looking at it, I wasn't really sure what the background could be. I was just assuming imperm. But you never know with this guy. This guy's always playing some of the wildest stuff. But we get to Michaelis, which is always really good for the deck. Getting to Michaelis helps out so much because you have the effect to add and also the effect to banish. So we grab a Martha off our packs so we can just continue playing on this turn here. And I go for the Michaelis to out the back row. I'm not really sure what it was. And it's like, it's that new Varuja spell or whatever it was. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. But, you know, we just keep going. We get Martha for another Martha for follow-up and set 2 traps here. So he goes special Cyber Dragon and special a Dizza Blaster. So I thought about just banishing them both, but I was just going to wait here. Goes for a Chaos Angel and banishes the Caspatel. So here I kind of make a mistake, maybe playing like a little greedy. I did have the Returnia set, which can banish his Chaos Angel and then make me Xe summon, which I could have gone for, but now instead I'm going for using the Returnia on my turn to trigger my Martha to Xe summon. So yeah, pretty greedy play there. I could get punished really hard by a hand trap, because the Chaos Angel was made with light, I could beat over it, but I don't have many options to. I think my only option is pretty much my big Exosister Xyz monster being boosted by Jabreen, which is what I'm going to go for here. Jabreen effect, all my Xyz monsters gain attack, and then I use the effect to negate the Carnot on his field, and he chains Ghost Ogre. Oh no. I couldn't out the Chaos Angel. Yeah, this is a little awkward. Like I go on for a bit. I'm like, there's just no way. I'm just gonna lose to this Chaos Angel. Yeah, that's part of the problem with this deck. It's so, I don't know, it's so restrictive on his cards. There's like not many options that you can really put in that work. But yeah, maybe I should add like Underworld Gods or something. I don't know. Match 2, we're up against Branded, and I was a fool here. And had a Dominus Purge, but didn't Dominus Purge the Brandon and High Spirits because I thought the chat was something else. That one's on me. That's like my blindness. But it gets pretty grindy, and he eventually is able to resolve some fusion summons after I stopped him turn 1. So at this point, my deck can't really keep up. I'm able to like kind of make some stuff, but when Brandon gets going, it's quite literally impossible to stop it. I mean, there's just so much recursion. He's getting every turn Cartasia add back, Brandon High Spirits add back. The Mirror Jade's going to start generating values. So, nah, there's no way. So, let's go game 2. I'm going first, Elise and Sakitama. So, this deck, Brandon doesn't really have any hand traps for the most part. They might be playing, like, a Bestial or 2. Yeah, I think that's for the most part all they're going to be playing. It's just going to be, like, droplets and stuff like that and Dark Rulers. But we have Shifter to stop a droplet. So, we do have, like, the big Xyz monsters to banish twice, and I went for the Trap Vadis to summon 2. I searched that one instead because I didn't have follow-up, so that was going to be my intended follow-up for the next turn. And then here, you know, he scoops it up. I have like a lot of things going, and he was already losing cards off this Shifter. So game 3, we have Shifter this time, and he has an Eluber. So I wasn't really sure if purging this Eluber was really a good idea, so I go for it. I go for packs to get Martha. He ashes it, and I pass turn because that's the only real play I had. I mean, I can normal summon an Exosister, but I think it was best kept to keep it in hand. But yeah, so later on, I tried playing with Artama, but then realized after playing a bit, I'm like, oh wait, I activated Purge. So yeah, that's first mistake with the Purge so far. let's head on over to match 3. And not the greatest matchup. We're up against Mimigul. And let me tell you something, guys. Exosister Martha says you can only special summon if there's no monsters or only Xyz monsters. And Dungeon makes it so you can't normal if you have a face down. Let's just say Exosister literally cannot do a single thing if there's a face down monster on my field that summoned that turn. But, you know, okay, we get to go first game 2, and we get our good board pretty much. Bunch of back row, some follow up. I'm thinking I like what I'm seeing here, right? Like banish, banish. He sets 2, and I banish in the end phase, and we have like, yeah, we have Imperm, Martha, we have a bunch of stuff. So, game 3 though, not great. But we do have Duster. Okay, Duster clear out everything. We have to deal with a unicorn. I had to Ash that the trap that summons to my field. And then at this point, I'm like, if he has Nibiru, he has Nibiru. So I try to go full combo, and we can get there pretty much. And then he drops it right here. Yeah, it's over. It's done for, guys. It's all over like that. And so from there, I mean, he just builds up a board again, and of course just goes for game. And yeah, it's just over. So. And then in the last round, we had the bye. So at that point, we went 1-3. Yeah, not a great locals. All right, we're the 1-3 gang right here, right?
Oh, God,
yeah.
yes.
Hey, it was a bad day.
It was.
The deck sucks. Exosister sucks. I'm never playing the deck again. All right? Never playing it again.
I was playing Exosisters too. Trust.